Okay, here's the exterior again of 134 Mangrove. As I said, I want to get Mr. Valley out on the road. That's St. Augustine sod, nicely landscaped. The home is, my comments on the interior earlier, it's in good condition. You know, somebody's going to need to paint it and clean it. You got a lot to work with though. The neighborhood, again, is very convenient. This particular part is gated. So it's a small gated area here. Okay, I'll walk you around all four sides of the home. Tile roof looks like it's in good condition. The exterior stucco looked like it was in above average condition. I was looking for settling cracks or stucco cracks, that sort of thing, and I'm not seeing any. Nice thick coating of stucco on the home. Soffits are in nice condition. Gutters are in nice condition. Even the exterior door, which is usually a weak point, looks like it's in pretty good shape. They've got two air compressors. The brand is Train. You know, there's a little bit of pitting from the salt environment out here, but they appear to be in great condition. You know, as I mentioned earlier, if you are able to make an offer, if you choose to make an offer on a home, they are subject to a home inspection, and you know, these would be checked out thoroughly. Here's the heater for the pool filter. These are all labeled, which you like. All nice and dry. So the pool equipment looks like it's in great condition. Again, I'm not seeing any stucco cracks at all on this side, not a single one. It's really in pretty nice condition. There's an outdoor shower here, so if people coming off the boat and whatnot, they can clean up before they get in the pool. This is, I guess, the blower for the spa, and he said he put it out here so that you could enjoy. You wouldn't have the sounds while you're in the spa. Again, really nice condition. I'm not seeing anything at all structurally out here that's an issue whatsoever. Okay, so the property goes back to here, to where the sod is, and then the homeowners association owns the area, the mangrove stand, and the kind of the wetlands there. Deeded access out there, and then the property owner owns the boathouse and part of the water. It's a really sweet setup. But before we go out there, I'm going to walk around the other side of the home for you, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time in the pool. The only issues I saw here, we have gutters coming out the back, which are fine. I would get some downspouts to run the water further away. There's a little bit of erosion here. It just looks like it needs backfill, and probably get the, you know, the rain runoff further off the house. Probably just backfill. This all looks like it's in pretty good condition. This stem wall, there's one little crack here. You know, probably just needs to be sealed. So the foundation of the pool and patio looks like it's pretty good. The neighbors have a wall here. It's all landscape. You've got oleanders. Those are fragrant, actually. And again, I'm not seeing crack one on this finish. It's just really well done. You can see the proximity to the neighbors. Even though the neighbors here are pretty close, these are kind of pie-shaped lots. You really get a nice sense of privacy in the home. Okay. Sub panels. I don't know what this big old thing is, but whatever it is, it's in good condition. Alright, so let's do the pool and then let's walk out to the water. because that's really what makes this really a special piece of property. Okay, hopefully the other door is unlocked. Well, even if it's not, I can still show you what. You've got just small, typical cracks along the deck. Nothing to really be, I don't think, concerned of. You know, as long as you keep them sealed and, you know, you refinish the deck once in a while. They even have the vent screen to keep critters out of them. So, you know, I love to garden. I think there's a lot more you could do with the foliage here. It looks like there's drip irrigation in the garden beds, but I think somebody could be more creative. And hopefully this door is unlocked. And it is. Okay. So this is the half bath from the one bedroom. I'm sorry, the full bath that we indicated was the pool bath. This area here is set up to be outdoor kitchen. There's a gas hookup there. I don't see plumbing, but I'm going to guess it's pretty close. And maybe if I look behind some of this stuff, there'd be a plumbing stub out, but I don't see it. This is all in nice condition. You can see the glass into the breakfast nook. All the French doors. You know, the fans are going to need to probably be replaced. A lot of people don't put outdoor fans here. They make the mistake of putting interior fans out here, and they just don't live real long. So he's done a couple things here, and he's made a spa. And in this area right here, he's made it so you can lay down. He's got jets placed strategically for your back and so forth. So you've got a little hot tub and spa area. So it's a little thing you can lounge on. A little spillover into the pool. Looks quite refreshing. It's getting warm now. If I go swimming, I will not video that. Now let's go back to the water. We have lighting on the walkway at certain points. Again, his property goes to here, so it's not big. I mean, I'll stand at the property edge here. You don't have a whole lot to maintain. But you are able to maintain it. There are some mangroves out here, and you're able to keep them trimmed down so that you preserve the views. And the views are quite nice. You'll be able to see the lighthouse from here. I asked about during tropical storms how wet does this area get, and his indication is water doesn't really get much past these mangroves here. So this is just spectacular. Here comes my Donna. She likes this house. This is really, really good here. And you see we have other lights along the way. He's done a great job with his dock and the boathouse. I think your family, you can see that they've trimmed these mangroves down to maintain the view from the house, and I think it's great. So this little canal here takes you right out to the intercoastal, or the Indian River. He's done some nice things. Has a boat lift here with a remote control, so you could actually bring a boat in here and get it lifted before you exit the boat. There's water in a couple places for cleaning fish and cleaning boats and gear and people. Looks like fluorescent lighting out here. good quality lift. The roof itself gives you plenty of room. Even if you had a bimini top up, you'd be fine. There is more water out here. There's a ladder. We just saw manatee swimming out here. Apparently you get dolphins, manatees, all kinds of stuff back here. You can set out blue crab traps. It's just great. I mean, you could hang a hammock here and fish from the hammock, and you could catch some great game fish here. There's an electrical conduit here. He used to have a jet ski lift over here, so that could be reinstalled if one wanted to. And I'm not doing a very good job with this video, I apologize. So this could be a nice little sitting area where you could enjoy whatever you'd like to enjoy in the morning or evening. I put a grill out here. Okay, so up top, you can see electrical outlets. Up top, I mean, by the way, the wood's in really nice condition right now. You know, it's something you'd want to stay on with waterproofing and whatnot, but it's in great condition. This has a shingle roof over. It's also in nice condition. From here, you can see back to the property. And it's a nice setup out here. You can see the lighthouse off in the distance. That's $1 million view. There's a municipal building out there. I guess you pass that on the way out to the intercoastal. I heard they're doing a public boat ramp there, but I don't know that to be true. The lighthouse is spectacular. This has got to be really nice at night. We're close to US 1. When you pull off of US 1, you turn at a car dealership, and right across from that car dealership is the airport. It's a municipal airport. It's light aircraft mostly, although once a year they have a really well-attended air show. Mr. Valley is also a pilot, and I asked him about the flight patterns or the landing patterns, and they don't come in over this property. They pretty much come in over that building, although, you know, occasionally you'll have aircraft circling. So to me it's not a negative, but it's out there. The neighbor has about a 21-foot boat with an outboard, with an inboard. You know, this is tidal water. There'll be probably a couple hours a day he might not be able to get that back. You know, I think I'd look at an outboard personally. So hopefully this gives you a great idea. It is it's a really, really nice piece of property. It's about as good as it gets, in my opinion. You know, it gives you access to the intercoastal, but you don't have that water traffic. The views here, I think, are really nice. Be interested to see what you think. Okay, so I'm off to Sweet Bay and Sugar Mill, and then we're going to go to Grand Tuscany. And I'll look forward to getting your feedback on this. Thanks.